Welcome. This evening we are under the lights at Old Trafford. Manchester United host Brighton and Hove Albion in a Premier League game packed with significance. United arrive off a morale-boosting 2-1 win at Anfield, their first back-to-back league wins under Ruben Amorim. Brighton come in with head held high too. They have quietly impressed recently. They've lost only once in their last 8 outings. Their attack and defence both showing signs of balance. For United, a chance to back up that Anfield result, reaffirm their home strength and climb the table with belief. For Brighton, a win at Old Trafford would send a loud message of intent. Their recent history against United adds spice too. Remember, United have lost 6 of their last 8 games against Brighton, so Brighton couldn't feel confident in today's game. Ruben Amorim makes 2 changes to the side that won at Liverpool. Benjamin Sesko replaces Mason Mount, who drops to the bench. Lenny Yoro comes in for Harry Maguire, who is not involved. Amorim said on Friday Maguire had picked up a knock. He is replaced in the squad by Malacia, who is involved for the first time since being placed in the now infamous bomb squad by Amorim at the start of pre-season training. For Brighton, Danny Welbeck returns to his old club in form after scoring 4 goals in his last 3 games. Brighton coach Fabian Hürzeler brings in Maxime de Kuyper for Diego Gomez, the only change from the side that beat Newcastle. And kick-off. The floodlights blaze across Old Trafford as the whistle sounds. United kick off, chasing a 3rd straight league win under Ruben Amorim. Within seconds, Fernandes ghosts into space and glances a header wide from Mbeumo's cross. United looking eager, but Brighton respond in kind. Danny Welbeck, back at his old home, immediately lets Yoro know he's there, crunching into him, setting the tone. Cunha then is played in down the right. Moments later, the Brazilian does his best to fashion a good shooting angle, but he's too wide and can only find the side netting. Oh, now, that is wonderful from Welbeck, who is too smart for Ligt. He then finds Minteh in the box from wide, but Minteh can't get a good enough contact on the ball. He should be scoring that, but it doesn't matter. His blushes are spared, as in the end, the flag goes up. It's fair to say there are encouraging signs there for Brighton. Kadioglu then fires goalward after De Ligt's headed clearance from a free kick, but Casemiro gets in the way of it, and now Baleba tries an effort from range that he pulls well wide. Brighton on top presently. And then they almost silence Old Trafford. A lovely passing move ends with Welbeck inside the box, left-footed and dangerous. Lammens dives low and pushes it clear. United can breathe again. We've reached the 15-minute mark at Old Trafford, and the stadium erupts as one, shouting penalty. Ahmad hits the turf under de Kuyper's challenge. Everyone looks at the referee, but Anthony Taylor waves play on. VAR agrees, saying there's the faintest touch on the ball. It wasn't great from de Kuyper. He hangs his leg back dangerously. The touch on the ball saves him. United, though, do not dwell too much on the incident. Cunha unleashes from range, Verbruggen parries. Good shot and a good save. 24 minutes on the clock now. The momentum is back with United. Cunha has found some space on the left. Casemiro threads the ball to the Brazilian on the edge of the box. One touch with his left foot, one perfect curl with his right. Go! Into the far corner. Verbruggen no chance. Cunha sprints away in delight. That has ended his long goal drought. Hard to believe, but it is his first goal for Manchester United. United have improved as the game has gone on. Brighton are still dangerous, but have helped the home team by being a bit too conservative with their passing. The game is ebbing and flowing now as both teams struggle to assert dominance. 34 minutes in, Brighton give the ball away cheaply outside the penalty area. The loose ball falls to Casemiro, who decides optimistically to try his luck from distance. Goal! Oh! Rotten luck for Brighton. Casemiro's shot hits Ayari, wrong foots Verbruggen and rolls over the line. A heavy deflection, but they all count. United 2 up. Amorim beaming on the touchline. That was a suicide pass from Van Hecke to Rutter in midfield, who had United players right on top of him. Brighton starting to wobble now. They are finding it hard to put a few passes together. Man United are in the top 4 as things stand. Liverpool, of course, play later and can displace them from the Champions League places. Oh, now then, as we approach half-time, a chance for Sesko, but he shoots wide. It just hasn't happened for him. His first touch let him down. He has to stretch more than he would like for the shot and ends up slicing it. It was a good chance for him, and that would, you think, have maybe ended the game. The ball goes up the other end. Brighton are not done yet. Chance for Rutter at the back post, but he makes a mess of it. Brighton squander a golden chance. De Kuyper drills across goal. Rutter completely miskicks. The away end groans. That would have put a much different complexion on the game. And that's the last action of the half. The referee blows for half-time. Manchester United 2 goals up. United lead, helped by a little luck with Casemiro's goal, but Cunha's finish to put them 1 up at the start was full of confidence. Brighton have had spells of control, but in fits and starts. Amorim's men leave the pitch to applause from their supporters. Second half now, the teams are back out. United have never lost here when leading at half-time. Incredible statistic, 301 wins from 326 attempts. Brighton needs something extraordinary. United restart fast. Fernandes tests Verbruggen from point-blank range, but the keeper reacting superbly to keep his side alive. That was a chance. United have made a good start to the second half, but every time Brighton get it into Welbeck and Rutter, there is danger, you feel. 10 minutes into the second half, Brighton win the ball back in a promising position, with the turnover opening some space for them. But they immediately pass the ball out of play. That actually sums up a lot of their play today. Some very uncharacteristic mistakes have slipped into their game. Oh, now they've done it again. Ayari's stray pass gives Sesko the ball. The striker chooses to shoot instead of sliding Mbeumo through, and Verbruggen can save comfortably. Sesko really looking for that goal. Brighton coach Hertzler has seen enough. Double change. Milner and Watson replace De Kuyper and Baleba. Just past the hour mark now, and United win the ball back in midfield. 2 quick-fire passes forward by Fernandes and Sesko, who then finds Mbeumo on the edge of the penalty area. Go! My word, that's a great finish from Mbeumo. He shapes for the far corner, then surprises everyone by dragging his shot inside the near post, through Dunk's legs. Verbruggen was rooted. There is a VAR check though. Did Shaw tug Rutter's shirt moments earlier? VAR looking at it, but the goal stands. Old Trafford can explode again. I think that's harsh on Brighton. 9 times out of 10 that has given us a foul against Shaw, who was preventing Brighton from breaking. United don't care though. There are 3 goals to the good. And what crisp passing from United also in the build-up, it should be said. Brighton though not giving up. They're 3 goals down, but they're trying to fight back. Ligt denies Welbeck a clear opportunity. On 65 minutes, Shaw comes off and is replaced by Aiden Heaven, the young centre-half. Shortly after that, Dorgu and Mainoo come on for Ahmad and Casemiro. United still come forward with Verbruggen now saving from Mbeumo. And then after that, Dorgu gets a yellow card for taking down Minteh. We are fast approaching the 75-minute mark, and Brighton have a free kick very central just outside the D of the penalty area. Welbeck stands over it. He steps up. Go! Oh, he has done it! Danny Welbeck against his old club. It had good height and power, but I think Lammens may be disappointed as it goes in not too far from the centre of the goal. Maybe he saw it late. Oh, 3-1 now to Manchester United. Brighton have pulled one back. And the momentum has flipped. Brighton beginning to smell blood. They are playing with real purpose now. Watson drives forward and his shot is parried by Lammens. Shortly after, Minteh blazes over when he should have done better. 10 minutes to the 90-minute mark, Brighton really going for this. Kostoulas, the young Greek striker, is on for Rutter. If they can get a second, you feel, the mood inside Old Trafford would become rather uncomfortable. Amorim decides to make more changes. Sesko and Cunha make way for Zirkzee and Ugarte. That should move Fernandes up into one of the number 10 positions. Midfield 2 now consists of Mainoo and Ugarte. It seems the midfield partnership of Fernandes and Mainoo was not working. As the clock ticks down, United look a bit steadier. At least they are able to keep the ball for a period of time. On 87 minutes, an attacking change for Brighton. Semas, the striker, replaces Wieffer, who has been playing at right back. Brighton going for it. They will feel the impetus they had after their goal has slipped a bit. Still Brighton surge. Lammens dives to his right to keep out Kadioglu's dipping strike from range. Oh, groans from the home fans now. The board goes up for added time and it says there will be a minimum of 7 extra minutes. Amorim grimaces. His team need calm heads. 2 minutes into the added time. Brighton have a corner which Milner will take. He swings it into the near post. Oh, goal! I don't believe it. It's Kostoulas. He meets it perfectly, glancing a header past Lammens. Brighton are back within 1. Shocking defending from United. Zirkzee didn't even get off the ground or lay a finger on the young Greek forward. Oh, the Man United fans are rightly nervous now. The away fans, in contrast, in full voice. Brighton couldn't, could they? United, though, earned some breathing space. Fernandes and Mbeumo earned free kicks, and they are in no rush to take them. The clock ticks on. Brighton cleared their lines, and then Heaven plays the ball forward from the halfway line into the path of Mbeumo. Was that just a clearance from the young centre-back, or did he mean it? Either way, Mbeumo is in. Goal! Mbeumo scores his second. He meets it first time and thunders it into the roof of the net. Pure power. And that is it. Game over. The final whistle sounds. Amorim punches the air. A pulsating night ends with United triumphant. United good start to the game seems like a long time ago now. However, Cunha's opener, Casemiro's deflected strike, and Mbeumo's brace secure a third straight win, their best run of the season. Brighton fought bravely, Welbeck's stunning free kick and Kostoulas' late header sparking a scare, but Amorim's side held firm. For United, lots of positives. The pressing worked, the structure held, and the forwards finally clicked. Casemiro's leadership and Fernandes' drive were immense. Cunha, dynamic and decisive, Mbeumo delivered 2 goals and a statement performance. They just need Sesko to start contributing more. From Amorim, it's a defining week. Victories over Liverpool and Brighton restore belief, lift United into the top 4 and silence doubters for now. He will know, though, that the line between success and failure is razor thin. If Brighton had finished their comeback, well, they didn't, so he can look at the positives and enjoy some much-needed optimism. For Brighton, pride but frustration. They had their moments, had chances, but became disjointed at vital times in the game. They rallied bravely at the end, but they just left too much for themselves to do. Old Trafford leaves buzzing, part relief, part rediscovery. Whisper it quietly, Manchester United are back. It finishes here at Old Trafford, Manchester United 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2.